Assembly features work almost exactly the same way as regular features do on individual parts. However, this time they're applying at the assembly level and not necessarily on the part level. Now we do have the option to propagate that feature back to the part if we want to. However, we can keep it purely in the assembly. Let's take a look. I'm going to click on this face right here, and I'm going to come up here to Assembly Features. And I'm going to go on Sketch first, start a sketch, and I'm going to start a sketch right there on that face. I'm just going to make a big box here. There it is, and I'm going to then cut through this box. So I'm going to go Assembly Features, and I'm going to do Extruded Cut, and I'm just going to drag this about halfway through that part, and then click on OK. Now as soon as I do that, it's just going to cut through all those parts. So we've cut through 3 parts with 1 feature cut. If I go back to that extrude cut, if you look at it, you can see I have the option to propagate features back to the part. So if I did want to keep each one of these parts with that cut in it, I do have that option here. I can select the feature scope as well. So if I want to choose just an individual part for this to operate on, I can click on Select Components and then delete a certain component out of there. Click OK, and then only the block here was cut away. These parts weren't affected. So that's feature scope in the assembly. Now if I go to all components again, back to here, if I propagate the feature to the part, that way when I open up the part itself, it's going to have that cut in it, and it's going to be anywhere else that part is used in any other assembly will still have that cut, so keep that in mind. So most of the time it's nice to not propagate that back to the part unless it's really necessary. Once you have what you need, it's very straightforward and simple to use. It's just applying any of your standard features at the assembly level. And here are all the different features that we can be adding at this level.